just landed in Melbourne. Yay! Hi guys, welcome back to the Heart Forward YouTube channel. The funky donkey spare room at Mum's, that's her art on the wall, is her art all around the house. It's so beautiful, and she's actually really been painting a lot more recently, which has been lovely. I will show you all of her beautiful pieces. And the Mother Mary and child that stares at you on every wall as you walk around the house. I've definitely got my style from Mum, but hers is even more quirky. Anyway, welcome. This is our house in Melbourne, Australia, out in the burbs in Croydon. Mum picked me up from the airport and brought me all the way back to the burbs. It's beautiful to be here. It's a little chilly, not gonna lie, but it's also refreshing and beautiful. And Mum's been putting on the fireplace, which just is such a treat, and cooking warm, nourishing food. It's actually really nice to just be home and relish in all of the simple, beautiful things. It was just my birthday the other day, and all I wanted to do was actually launch this first video. Not this one, but my first YouTube video. And just be with Mum, simply at home, and that's what we did. And it's been so nice just simply doing that. Since my last video, it's actually been a month. So I was in Austin for a week back home. I actually filmed a video for you guys. I showed you a little bit around our home. My anxiety admittingly had flared up because it was the first time I hadn't been with Mum for a while after spending a couple of months in LA with her. She had come home and I went back to Austin, and yeah, I just also had only a little bit of time back home before traveling again, and my anxiety flared up. So anyway, that story is about my anxiety, our beautiful home, and the practices and modalities that keep me centered. So please click here, wherever I put it. And then, yeah, I also went to Europe for my best friend's wedding, which was absolutely incredible. And I think the theme and the feeling that's just been coming up for me around this video and what I've been experiencing so much lately is just this new profound presence and experience of life. It just has a new level of depth, and I think it is this pull between, if I'm not with Mum and spending precious time with her, wherever I am, I really want to make that matter. And I feel like, what am I doing and what matters? Like, it just has a new level of meaning. So Europe, in a way, felt like one of the most incredible experiences, and just every taste, every scene, every felt experience just felt so rich. I kind of felt like I was on an Eat, Pray, Love notebook, romantic trip. But anyway, I'm going to do a whole separate story on Europe, so I don't need to dive into all of that. Stay tuned for that. I gotta edit. I wish I could edit quicker and make these stories quicker. I'm getting there. But something else I actually really wanted to share, and it's in this grain of why life feels so profoundly rich, is that I was at my sister's birth. I know I talked about that in my last vlog, and it was the most profoundly beautiful, wild, I actually don't have words. I also captured that story for you, and I'm gonna post it here. I've been really excited to post this story. It admittingly wasn't out in the media yet. With my sister, we have to wait for these things. Without further ado, please check out this amazing birth story and baby moon that I experienced with my sister. This experience of birth, literally seeing what it is for a human to come into this physical existence and reality, alongside this sort of kiss of death, and contemplating that and sitting with that in a much more real way or confronting way than I ever have has just dropped me into this new experience of life. Connection to myself, a connection to spirit, to the energy that's beyond birth and death. And I think, has been the catalyst for creating this new level of presence and depth and beauty, and just my capacity to feel feels so much greater. Like I can feel pain, and then I can also feel joy and love. It's just like all at a bigger, deeper capacity. And therefore, creating life in a new, richest way. Mum's jumping in the bath. Interrupting my video at a really poignant point. Excuse me. Mum. There's been some really funny moments being at home with Mum, I have to say. It's just this like cruel humor that like you shouldn't laugh at. Like the other day, she was choking, and I'm not laughing at that because it's not at all funny and it's awful. But she was choking on a bit of food and over the sink going and because she's finding it hard to put her hands up in the air. She needs help with me putting her hands up in the air so she can breathe and cough up more easily. I'm sort of helping her do that, and she's going, water. So I go to grab water in this moment quickly, and where we get our water, there's a little dispenser and a cup that normally sits under there because it catches all of the drips. But she's so fussy that even in this big moment of choking, I just grab that water that gets all the drips and go to pass it to her, and she's in the middle of almost bloody dying, choking, and just sideways glances as in like I knew without words that she was like, don't give me that bloody water. Anyway, and then it's just comical, and where she's like choking and we're laughing, and it's just like, there's so many of these really funny, like, I don't even know the word for it. It's just like you shouldn't laugh at it. But it's just bloody funny and real and all the things. But anyway, like her now, interrupting me. Oh, I've been having big cravings of Australian food, and there's a few things that I wanted to share. Like, there's nothing better than coming home and getting all of the food cravings under your belt, literally. I've been filming a bunch of mine, from Vegemite toast, obvious one, chicken schnitzel sandwich, oh my god, with mayo. Oh, and then also a tuna, I gotta say it like an Australian, jeez. A tuna, mayo, lettuce, alfalfa, beetroots. I mean, that's also Aussie to have that in a sandwich. We just can't get that in America. So I've satisfied that craving. There's something else that was really good. Oh yeah, baked beans on toast. The food here is just so phenomenal. And I feel like, I don't normally eat a lot of bread, or I'm very conscious of how healthy I eat usually, but it's like when you come home and you're eating your childhood comfort food, I really feel like it's one of the most healthy things you can actually do. It's so nourishing. Like, I feel like the body just resonates with it in such a healthy way. So I've definitely been nourishing myself with all those cravings. Oh, the one thing that's really keeping me grounded is going to Pilates up the road. Pilates has been keeping me really, really grounded, and well, I'll save that for another time. That's another story. I'm getting too much in one story. Anyway, look at my socks. Mum would kill me. I went outside with them. That's a pet peeve of hers. Thanks for following along. I really do appreciate it. A huge part of filming these videos, I've realized through the process, is connecting me to me, which is the whole thing of this heart forward journey. It's solidifying it, it's exaggerating it, it's clarifying it, and you guys are a big part of that. So thank you. I love being able to share. I'll see you soon. So much love. meditate together. Don't we, Medi Teddy? Oh my god, you should see all the teddies Mum's put on my bed, my childhood teddies. So cute. Don't you love coming home?